Welcome to Clash of Health. Thanks for being here today. It's June 5th, 2025, and I am actually going to read a message from today. It started off as I saw a form, and it was like this kind of like a being form that was being dismantled. It was like this contraption that seemed animate, and it was being dismantled. And then the word a reckoning, eclipse, find, oh, and then I saw an evil woman, and then the presence of this evil masculine. So this evil woman came through, it was like this evil feminine, and then this evil masculine. And when I saw the female, I thought, well, geez, an evil feminine presence is more scary than a masculine presence that's, not good. And then when I saw the masculine one, it seemed pretty much on par with the feminine one. Then I saw like a third dimensional box, and it was like an accordion box, and then trumpets. And I thought of trumpets as like the Book of Revelations. And I don't know if it was Edgar Casey, or Rudolf Steiner likens the trumpets to the chakras and the work within oneself to free the chakras. And then I got a message, yes, everything is inside, but also things reside outside that have nothing to do with you. So that juxtaposition of the inside is everything, but then there's this outside that's independent of us, unless we choose to coexist within it. And I guess the word be co-dependent. Inside, there is a hidden source of knowledge of all things. That was the next message. Gray matter, which of course is our brain. Follow the road. There are traps, but you are safe to keep going. So keep going on your road, even though that there are traps, you're safe. Again, that um, conflicting message. Write things down as you journey along the way. And I took all of this, of course, but especially this message is not just for me to write things down, but for you to write down almost like a tracking of what's happening for you, and just something to refer back to, because then they say at first things might not make sense, but they surely will eventually. And then that plants and planets were all like a hologram of nature that resides within us. So we can get messages from not only plants, but the planets. And then I saw the sun, and then the rays of the sun representing facets of our world and ourselves. And a message I got yesterday, actually, when I wasn't in the Akashic Records, it was just, I think in the nighttime, was that Jesus was there were all facets of God, but there was a completeness in what Jesus represents and represented as a facet of God that was sent as like a template for us to try to work towards. I saw a bird, and then the song Birds Flying High, you know how they feel. Birds are indeed messengers, I was told. And then I saw Jesus like having died, and a beautiful white cloth being over him up to his neck. And then we need to die to be reborn. And that the process of alchemy, changing one thing into another, is what death is. It's just alchemy. It's alchemy. And then I get a sense of a great star. I'm told it's the Star of David. Some will not make the trip over troubled water. Again, some will not make the trip over troubled water and will succumb to their own fate. So we have a fate, and then I guess we have free will. We can go with the fate, or we can go with free will. And there's a choice point right now. I'm told that we should take it. And then for each of us, you will know your own struggles. So each person's tests will be specific and unique to them. the tasks have been given, decide. And then I see this braided blanket and I think of ancestry and I'm told it's karma. Um, and it can be released if we so choose to release karma. Maybe karma is fate once and for all. And then I see a metal, like the sharp metal, and I get a sense it represents cutting. And then I think of the planet Saturn, which is about cutting things from our life that doesn't have integrity. And nothing will remain that doesn't have merit, is the message. The fairies are saying, we love you. You're doing a good job. Message from me for you. Keep going. And then I said, is there anything more today? And they said, no, carry on. So carry on. Have a good day.